Hey y'all, it's Pastor Caleb. Hope you're doing well today. Got a quick Bible review for you on the Cambridge ESV Topaz Reference Edition. This is a Bible that I've heard a lot about from different people on the Facebook pages, and I've heard a lot of good things about it, but then I heard that it may not live up to, per se, a Schuyler or an Allen Bible, and just wanted to kind of see for myself if this Bible was up to that quality. So I was able to get a copy, and I will say that I was floored when I got it. Just beyond impressed with when I opened the box. So it comes in this box. It does have a kind of a cool design. It's a flip box. All the other ones are kind of open, and it comes with a note from Cambridge, and then it talks about an edge-lined Bible. So basically all your premium Bibles are going to be edge-lined. So when we get the Bible out, I was just super impressed with what I saw. I was not expecting such a quality cover. It's a great cover. It's got a lot of texture to it. You can feel the texture of the goat skin. So just to kind of give you some stats on this Bible before we open it up, it is Smithstone. It's double column, verse by verse. It's line matched in a modern digital typeface, and Cambridge says that it's a 10-point font. The cross references are in the outer margin, and the translation notes are at the bottom of the page. The words of Christ in the New Testament are in red, and it's on 28 GSM Indopaque paper. There is art gilt for both the goat skin, and they do offer a calfskin edition as well, and comes with two double-sided satin ribbons. It comes with a concordance, has maps, presentation, and family records page. So let's pick it up and take a quick look at it. So when you get the Bible, you see that on the front cover it does say Holy Bible. It's just a very nice textured goat skin. It is perimeter stitched around, super nice quality. And on the spine here you got Holy Bible, English Standard Version, and then you have Cambridge down here at the bottom. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 raised hubs on the outside. And this edition came with 2 red double satin ribbons. So let's open it up, take a look at it. It's got a nice calfskin liner. You can see that it's edge lined there. You open it up and you have your cardstock paper, your presentation pages, family record pages, marriages, grandchildren, and deaths. Then you get to the start of the Bible. You got your presentation page, another kind of intro page here, and then you have your copyright. So we'll zoom in on that real quick so you can see it. So it just basically says that the design and typesetting is by 2K Denmark. It's published by Royal Youngblood in the Netherlands. So you're getting a very quality product. Then you have your table of contents, your preface, and then it goes an explanation of features that are included in this edition, and it just walks you through all of that, and you get to your Old Testament. I will say that it does lay pretty flat here in Genesis 1. And what I really like about this Bible is that it's verse by verse. And what's really awesome about it is that the verse numbers are in a red. And that red just pops when you're preaching or you're teaching. It helps you find your verse extremely well. And you go through this Bible, and it's just very, very, very well done. Let's zoom in over on the cross references. They are in this outer margin. So it's a little different than, say, your Allen Reader, where it's center column references. And this was one of the knocks that I'd heard on it, that people didn't like the cross references on the outside. When I got it and opened it up, I thought that was going to be something that was going to bother me. However, it really has not bothered me at all. I barely even notice them when I'm studying or using this Bible or preaching from it. I haven't even really noticed those cross references. I personally like to make my own cross references, so if those cross references were taken out and I could use this margin space for notes, this would be like the dream Bible for me. So let's go over here to Matthew, and we'll zoom in on the words of Christ in red. There's many debate on if the words of Christ should be in red or it should be a black letter text. Just thankful that we have a copy of God's Word. We can argue about wording and color arrangements for another video, but I will say that the print for these red letters does pop. It's the same red that they use for the verse numbers in other texts. But what they do is, what's amazing is that when the words of Christ are in red, they use a black ink for the verse number to contrast that red ink, so it's smooth and you can find your place extremely well. Very, very impressed with this Bible. So here we are in Revelation 22. You flip the page and you have a table of weights and measurements and monetary units. And then you have an introduction to your concordance, and using this concordance that's here in this edition, and abbreviations. And you have a really nice, legible concordance. This might be one of the most legible concordances that I've ever seen, that I've used. It's just very clean and crisp. Just a phenomenal layout. It's got three columns here to go through. And then when you get done with the concordance, you have an introductory to Cambridge Bible maps. And then you have map index, and then you have your maps. I will say this is probably where I'm going to knock it a little bit. The maps feel like they're on more of a glossy paper. I don't really know how to describe it. You'd have to feel it for yourself, but it's not on the same paper that was used earlier. But I personally don't use maps a whole lot. We have this awesome thing called the internet now. So I'm indifferent on the maps because I hardly use them. And then when you're done with the maps, you have some cardstock, then you have your ISBN number, and then you get to your back cover, edge lined, same as basically the front. It's stitched. I'll zoom in again just so you can see. You can see that it's stitched around. But overall, this, if you are looking for a fantastic preaching Bible in the ESV version, this is just a phenomenal Bible to have. And I would encourage you, if you're an ESV fan, this is one that you need to have in your library. So I look forward to doing another review with you. So I hope this has helped you if you've been considering an ESV Topaz from Cambridge. Just a phenomenal Bible. It does hold its own. I truly believe against the Allens and the Scholars and even Steadfast. Just a phenomenal Bible. So I would encourage you, if you are a fan of the ESV and want a verse-by-verse edition, I would definitely consider the Cambridge Topaz. I hope this has encouraged you, and I hope you have a wonderful day.